Well, I was not kind of. Ross Dam Trailhead. The objective is 39-mile. There's supposed to be a campground. I found a girl's travel blog who I also have seen and/or followed on Instagram. Hikes you want to hit in Washington. I was looking for lookout towers. She hit a bunch of them. It's still too early right now. There's still too much snow up there, and some of these things are inaccessible without an ice axe. I get the concept of self-arrest, but if I had to do it, I don't know. I'm sure I'd figured it out, but I don't want to put myself in that situation just yet. Oh, baby. I got the dam all to myself. There ain't nobody here. Holy cow. It's pretty sweet. I saw people kayaking Diablo Lake when I passed it to the visitor center and then we're coming back. That I would like to do. That looks like a very cool kayak. That's an amazing view. Those mountains are awesome. Still a lot of snow up there. Day 137, Park 19, North Cascades National Park. Super pretty out here. I forgot bug spray. Oh, that's not good. I'm sleeping in a hammock too. Got a tarp. Got a hammock. That's the plan. Didn't want to bring the weight of a tent. I do have bear spray. Never encountered a bear in the backcountry. When I got my backcountry permit, they also gave me, they do free bear canisters. He asked me how I plan on storing my food. Haven't thought twice about it, haven't had to. I love it, love the views. Teal? Is teal the color of that water? I don't know. I decided to wear shorts, no sunscreen. I went with the old Hawaiian shirt here that I haven't busted out in a while. I make these decisions and then I live with them. It does look a little cloudy over this way and all the shade and everything. I wouldn't mind it, but as long as it doesn't create problems for me. Trees are pretty damn big out here. Monsters. That seems pretty fresh, at least within a day. That is as fresh gets, scat. We just passed 3 lovely ladies. There's supposed to be an area up here that looks like a fairyland, is what they said. Covered in moss, sunlit, doesn't look real. I got an MRE that we'll eat for dinner. Always have emergency backup food. You never sometimes know what can happen in the backcountry. So I could definitely see this starting to turn very mossy. Yeah, and we're starting to run into black flies. Oh, that is a great view. I got mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are coming at me now. Top of the black flies. Oh, that's incredible. Now these bugs are really coming out at me. These bigger black flies. Some of them took me a little while to realize it was even on my hand biting me. Here's it. Yeah, we're getting into this mossy area that they were talking about. It's a nice little waterfall. I really like that pool of water right there. When you come down, oh, that's a really big waterfall. Really enjoying these sections of trail. Where you can see a loop around out to an opening. There it is, came back. Loud, very, very loud. Holy shit, yeah. Oh, what a drop off, by the way. Like, if that wasn't gushing and that wasn't the biggest depth fall I've ever seen, I might hop in there. Oh, dear Lord. Like, I don't want to get too close. That tree weren't there and that other tree weren't there, would be great. Just passed a guy who may have day hiked to Big Beaver campground. That is the big boating campground, supposedly, that the ranger said. And I was like, oh yeah, well, I'm going to 39 Mile. And he said, oh, I think it's like another like 10 miles. I was like, oh man, I really hope this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, that's a nice little, it's flowing a little quick to take a dip, but man, that's a thick creek. They said the water levels are high because you know, the snow is crazy melting right now, and there's still a bunch up there. I'm so tempted to find a place to jump in some of this water. I don't have a towel. I don't know if I can manage it. I mean, I'm definitely not doing it here where it's flowing like crazy into some rapids. Of course, boat camp, so camp's that way. And I'm going up Big Beaver. So from this junction, we're running 5.1 miles to 39 Mile campground. I wanted to do Hidden Lake. The guy at Visitor Center said, if you want to get a backcountry permit, you got to go to the Wilderness Center. Okay, did that. Talked to both of them about both places. Hidden Lake is supposed to be treacherous right now. Treacherous meaning you can't make the drive to the trailhead, which is like 3 miles. And then the other one that I was looking at was Trapper's Peak. Trapper's Peak is supposed to have a lookout tower at the top. The guy at the Visitor Center said that one's 1,000 feet below Hidden Lake, so a little bit more accessible. Something to do again with possibly needing like snowshoes. I have snowshoes. I don't have a snow axe. I'm not comfortable getting into that kind of mountain terrain solo, since I don't exactly know what I'm doing. Just because I know on a map like what it looks like getting farther and farther away from that lake and that opening. It's just a bunch of thick brush down here. If this is what it's like where the campsite is, I'm gonna be paying for it tonight and tomorrow. I've already got mosquitoes trying to get all over me. I think one just tried to fly into my nose. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a massive frog. I need to get out of here. These mosquitoes are literally going in my ear. Yeah, it's all just a bunch of stagnant water over there. We're at 8 miles. We got another 4 to go. Oh man, I probably killed like 20 on my arms. I don't even want to know what's going on with my face. I'm just smothering their blood that they're getting from me. Oh, another one on my temple. And remember, I did this to myself. And you can actually, I could get in right there if I wanted to. There's so many fucking mosquitoes, dude. I can't do it. Oh, on the thumb. On the thumb, mosquito killed him. A lot of rocks around here though. The mosquitoes still suck just as much as they did by the beaver thing. Closing in on 10. Gonna be pushing 2 more miles. The mosquitoes keep going for my ears and my temples. And since I don't have a better way to deal with that, I figured cover as much as you can of your face. Either the bandana is like the ultimate win, or I just happened to end up in a spot at the same time that made me think, oh, this works. Brush is super thick again. Like, oh my God, thick. Follow the light, that's the trail. Oh, I'm gonna end up with poison something all over my legs and body. I still got my shirt popped. I'll be so surprised if there's another person at 39 Mile. If I'm supposed to cross that, it's not happening. Like, that is not happening. That water's got a good flow to it. I'm very pleased with the views that this guy obviously recommended me this hike and this campsite, so right now I'm not upset. I'm breaking through it points what seems like overgrown trail, which means not many people have been up here. It's kind of blowing my mind. I didn't expect it to open up like this. And like, I kind of want to go out that way, but I don't know if it's possible. And like, I can hear the roaring creek over there, but it's over there. It's got to be like a football field that way. And it looks like there's some sunken trees in this water that it's so clear you can see them. They gotta be maybe like a foot deep, so it might be like 2 or 3 feet deep. I feel like I hear water coming. Also can't tell if I'm hearing voices or I'm that far inside my own head. A new perfect scenario would be that I get to 39 Mile. It's right here. It's right next to the water. There's other people camping here, and I can use their bug spray because they have some and they're nice. And here we are. 39 Mile. I see something. It's either somebody's tarp. I didn't even need my tarp. Should have talked to the dude about that. How sick is this? I'm blown away right now. You're telling me I'm the only one here? All right, let's make sure we're getting the best one. I thought there was like 2 or 4 campsites. Is this their tool shed? Oh, they're keeping a bunch of tools under there. It's just absolute destruction over here. I can see it though. Like, worst case scenario, I'm claiming this thing. A nice secluded spot. I could use this thing. Horse tie off, mule tie off. This is taking, oh, there's a massive, look at this guy. Look how big that thing is. I wonder if this is the creek crossing he's talking about. That Cascade water hits different. So as a pick-me-up, I got a bunch of that peanut butter, whatever was left over from my Isle Royale trip. I threw it on a tortilla. And that's gonna be a go-betweener. Now we need to make a fire, make these bugs go away. This is a good poker. This is a good poker. Picked up my hammock. I decided I should just try and hammock like right here underneath this. So from here to there, it's too long. Beyond even here to there, what I'm going for is it's too far too, because my hammock only comes with this, right? So options on length. I'm full on both. Same thing on the other side of the tree. Straight to a clip, and because it won't reach, I'm now going to hijack some of their paracord and make the stretch, because I can't get around those either. So I'm just going to settle and set it up right here as close to this fire as possible. You would think I would raise this thing up so that way I'm not like just a, you know, a bare sardine. Right at the MRE, 12, 13-ish miles, really kind of weighed on me, and I kind of just sat in the hammock for a good, decent time, and you know, didn't think about anything, so that was really nice. I've moved the bear canister, I don't know, 50 yards, 50 feet, not crazy far away, down by the little horse tie off. You know, this is the hardest part. I don't know if it's just this hammock, or this is how all people hammock. They have just as much problems as me. I wanted to open up the sleeping bag more because it's an always zero, and normally, you know, all the times I've used it so far, it's too hot. So considering it's already hot out, I don't think I need to zip into this thing. If you like North Cascades National Park, hit the like button. If you like all national parks and want to follow me to more, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Instagram to see more of my photos.